Hey guys, Jic here, back for another episode of Landmark. If you didn't catch my stream, I streamed for about 2-3 hours the other night, doing some resource collecting. Really, mainly I wanted to, was trying to collect some tin to make a new axe, because I had the copper pickaxe, but I need the iron pickaxe. And the iron pickaxe requires a tin axe so you can get special wood, and the stream took me all night to find some tin, because supposedly tin was not it's very rare on the surface, and it's usually found underneath copper veins. And as you can see up here, I have 17,000 copper, so I was mining copper like a fool for like 2 hours, and then at the end I found like 5-6 veins on the surface. So I was finally able to craft this axe. And these are the little trees that I have to cut to get the, I believe it's called wild heartwood. Let me get the loot shown here. And basically I combine that with the other pieces of heartwood. Yeah, let's see here. Wow, that was insanely loud. Sorry about that. Palm heart. So you combine that with heartwood to get the wild heartwood for the iron axe. Let me check my audio settings. They must have reset a little bit, so we'll turn that down. Alright, but after that, this week I actually read in a patch note that the whole copper or tin underneath copper was a bug, and that's why I couldn't find any. So we're going to test that theory out and see if there's tin underneath this copper. I'm going to be so mad if there is. Not really. I got my tin. And now, if it's true, I'll be happy, because I'll know where to find it. Let's see here. Oh, and then we found out if you hold shift and scroll, you can actually go into first person. A little easier when you're digging way down in a hole. And doesn't look like it. We'll see here. There's no tin, but it was never under every single copper. Oh, wait a minute. Look at that. 10 right there. Boom. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how it's supposed to be. Not 2 hours of collecting copper and not getting any at all. Wow. Okay. Well then. But during my stream, we also, as you saw in my inventory, we built a claim flag, and we actually claimed a piece of land, and we played around with the building tools trying to figure them out. And I was unaware that we're claim management. You have to pay upkeep costs every 5 days, or you lose your claim and everything gets put back in your backpack. So I lost that. So what we're going to do in this video is find a spot for a claim and play around with some building tools with you guys in a video. But first, check out this guy's little building area. It's pretty sweet. He's got everything up here. I was actually just up here a minute ago because he has the artisan outfitter, the outfitter's table. You can actually come down here. I did not realize this, but you can make stuff and wear it. Like, I was actually able to make this keen eye band, which helps give you the special little elemental ores, rare pieces, and you can actually have 2 of those, two bracelets, and then 3 little badges, which according to this, there's like ones that make you run faster, one that makes you jump higher. So I have to keep my eye on that and make my own outfitter's table. But we are not here for that. We are here for this bad boy, an iron pick. Craft that puppy. Let's take this for a ride. Let's see here, we got 49. So now we can get tungsten, silver, topaz, amethyst, and marble. So that means we are going to tier 2 area. We get iron. Iron's in this tier 1, which, just like the 10 I just showed you, generally silver is underneath iron. So let's see here. Where... There's the spire thingies. See if we're going to pass some iron. I don't see any iron. Whee! Oh, flip off the edge. We'll find iron in tier 2 area. I'm actually thinking about hopefully finding a claim spot in the tier 2 area. This dude's got a nice little outpost going on here. Let's take a look at this dude's. See if we can make it. Yeah, there we go. Oh yeah. This boy's been busy. Ooh, what is that? Huh, it's a vault. Well, ain't that interesting. That makes me think once they add combat and death that you might actually drop stuff, maybe? Huh, I like it. But anyways, I will see you guys in the tier 2 land. Actually, we'll just go over here and click on one. Probably stop the recording as it's loading, and I will see you guys after I do some exploring, maybe gather some resources, and find a good spot for a claim. See you guys in a minute. Alrighty, we've done some exploring. I am in a tier 2 area called the Valley, and I actually have options turned on right now. You can see the red. Basically, I was looking at claimable land, and it looks like there is some like safe area around your claim so somebody can't just claim right up next to you. So I've been searching, and I'm guessing somebody's claim probably went up, because this is a prime location. If you look down here, there's a wizard spire right there, so not too far away. On the map here, got some claims all around us. Top of a peak. So we are going to plant our flag, and we can play around with the building tools and see what the fuss is about. So we go into our inventory, and we right click on our claim flag. And you can see right here all the red again. Obviously red if you can't place it, but then hold down shift and the scroll mouse. We come in, and I think we're going to do a little bit of this peak, and then you can use it without holding shift, use the scroll mouse, and you can adjust, like, say we're just going to just be building underground right now, but I think we're going to want some height and some undergroundness going on here. Let's just go here, right about there, and a little bit underground. And bam, here we go. You claimed your stake. Increase your upkeep costs. This is what I didn't read during my stream. So we are going to believe it. They're just using copper. There we go. It's prepaid for 1 day. All claims will expire. During beta, copper ore will be manually deposited. Prepay your main keep. Alright, I think they really probably should do more than... Can you do more than 5 days? Deposit bad. Yep. Can only do 5 days. So I got 15 in there. So now I just got to remember to come back in here and take care of that. Then all this area just turned red. Good deal. This is a prime location. Now we can go into game settings, view, claimable land, uncheck. Ah, there we go. Now, take a look at our land here. A nice little peek. I think to start with, we need just a little platform with our crafting area. So the tools we have to start with, let's just dig an area right here. We have the delete tool, which we're going to use right now. I'll make a nice little square right in this corner. Scroll mouse controls the size of your building. And then you just go, if I remember right, you can see it's moving around on a grid. If you hit G, it's a smaller grid. So we are going to go tweet, tweet. I just want a nice little flat area right here. I don't want to go too deep. And we can heal it. Be like, boop. Nope, done. Let's go. I don't know how to scroll my selection tool up. God, who's the smart one to build on the side of the hill? There we go. Fine, we're just gonna go in the mountain. Boom. 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 Just build us a little room back in here. There we go. Oh, because I'm off the grid. It's all coming together now. Perfect. This will get us started. I just want to place my forge. And if I hold Alt, nope, it's placed, and then if I hold Shift, there we go. Rotate that bad boy, make it smaller. Over there in the corner. Done and done. Alrighty, our next goal is to build, I believe, the selection tool. We need to find some topaz. It's somewhere. I think it's in the valley. It's at tier 3. Alrighty, we're back. Sorry about that. My client perhaps froze there for a minute. I thought the game client crashed. Then I continued building without you guys. So I got a little floor started, but I will show you what I did to make that real fast. Let's just clear out another chunk of land here. Just get out of my way. Alright. So when we use the build tool, up here is how much stone we have. This is how much this square is actually going to use. So it is relative on how big you're building. I chose my stone, and then I chose work stone slab, but I could have chose any of this. And it doesn't matter, it all uses the same resources. I don't know if that's going to ever change in the future, but that's how it works now. So, the easiest way that I've found how to do like a skinny floor is I built this big chunk without the selection tool. I could do this once if I had the selection tool, and then just like if you're used to your Word, your Microsoft Office products, you could Control C and then Control V and paste it right in here. But for now, I have to build, and then I go back to my delete tool, hold down Shift, and it brings up this little sub menu like I did with the forge, Then I can just grab this green arrow, bring it down, bam, delete it, and I get all my resources back. So for now, that's how I have to do that. And I just realized as well, you can say if you did this, control, and then you hit OK, and you're like, ah, crap, I didn't. Just like Word, Control Z, undo, Control Y, redo. That is awesome. Sometimes I wish Minecraft had a undo and a redo. So we just complete this floor, bam. Bam, let's see if we can, ooh, I kind of like how that merges with the rock a little bit. And we're going to give that one a edge of 2 so we can't really see underneath. Boom, now we got a little work area for right now. We got to get our vision and our resources and start building our little mountain. I like it. For now, I am going to leave you guys to go do some resource gathering. I know there has to be some topaz, some tungsten, all kinds of other stuff out here. I think that over there is marble. I gotta find some of this new ore and build us a selection tool, help building a little bit better. What is this stuff? Aquamarine. And some white stuff right here. And we got marble. So yeah, I will catch you guys later, and I think we'll build a little bit more on this episode once I gather some resources, and we'll go from there. See you guys later.